Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as I go through our pickups from Sandown Toy Fair. So first up we have a Mickey Mouse plush, and he is dressed in an X-Wing pilot outfit, and I've got to say I am so impressed with this. This is so cool, and it's the first time I've seen a plush like this, so I didn't realise they did these, but yeah, absolutely awesome. This was Georgie's. She's a big fan of Disney and also she likes Star Wars, so this is going to go really well within the collection. Other than like a little bit of stitching needed at the back, on the back handle rather, of the helmet, it is in absolutely fantastic condition. And this is very reminiscent of the Star Tours figures that the Disney parks have done, where you get like Mickey Mouse dressed as Luke in his X-Wing outfit, for example, or you've got Minnie Mouse as Princess Leia. So yeah, we really like these kind of things, and like I said, this is the first time I've seen this plush, so yeah, absolutely awesome. And talking of Star Tours figures, let's crack on with the second item. Next up then we have this Star Tours figure, and it is Donald Duck as a Stormtrooper, and I've got to say once again I am really liking these. And like I said earlier, we do have quite a few of these figures within the collection. They're fairly hard to come by, but we stumbled across the stall and it had a fair few of these, so this is the one that Georgie picked out. So yeah, really impressive. And the card back, I've got to say, is in absolute mint condition. Really looking good. The ones that we have is like a frayed around the top and slight warping and a couple of bends in them, but this one is in absolute fantastic condition. And if we turn it around there you see the other figures within the wave. So there's the Mickey Mouse that I was talking about. We actually do have him in this Star Tours line. You got Minnie Mouse as Princess Leia in her slave costume, Goofy as Chewie, then you got Chip and Dale down here. But yeah, these are absolutely fantastic, and yeah, we do generally try to keep an eye out for these. So yeah, really happy with these. Once again, this is Georgie's, so this will be going within her collection. So yeah, really happy for her that she's actually getting involved and picking out things that she's actually liking, bless her. Anyhow, let's crack on with the third item. Okie dokie then, so we are going for a change of franchise, and we are now with the Muppets. And this was a gift from Georgie's mum to Georgie. Georgie's mum actually went to Sandown as well, early morning. Found these, picked them up because she knows that Georgie likes anything to do with the Muppets or puppetry. So I think these are really cool. Again, they're going to look great in the display. I think these were from Burger King back in the day. So the little toys that you get with the Happy Meals or the whatever meals Burger King done for the kids. So we've got Kermit here, then we've got Animal, then we've got Miss Piggy and Kermit in that car there, and then we've got Fozzie Bear here. And again, these are just a real fun, cute little toy line that I'm not too sure how many of these we're going to end up getting, but these four are pretty cool. So no doubt, I guess we'll be keeping an eye out for these little things as well. They're quite unique and they are pretty cool. And like I said, they're going to look absolutely awesome in the display. Again, these are Georgie's. So yeah, she has a, collection coming along quite nicely now. So yeah, really cool stuff. Right, let's crack on to item number 4. Righty ho then, so back to Star Wars it is then, with these Disney Pinkings, and I've got to say I am really liking these. Both myself and Georgie are really into Disney pins and stuff like that, and between us we do have quite a collection of different pins. It's the first time I've seen these ones. These are Star Wars 2-packs, and what I like about these is they are in the form of the original vintage Kenner figures, and I just think they're really superb. So here you can see we have a Manaman and Barada, as he was known back then. Then we have Greedo and Hammerhead. And here we have Leia in a Bosch disguise and a Gamorrean guard. And what I really like about these is they are relatively cheap. And the lady did have quite a few of them to store holder. So I shall definitely be getting in contact and getting some more of these pins. So yeah, really liking these. And again, another fantastic addition to our collection. Awesome stuff. Right, so let's crack on with the the fifth item. So back to Star Wars then with pickup number 5 with the Legacy Collection Yana Del Gargan, and this is the first time I've ever had this figure within my collection, so really happy that I've finally managed to pick her up, and at a very good price as well. So in fact you would call it a steal. It was, well, I got this for 10 quid, so really happy with that. For the time being I will be keeping her on the card. But as soon as Jabba's playset arrives next year, no doubt I'll be opening them up and adding her to the display. So yeah, we'll just spin the card around there. A bit of wear and tear on the card, but I'm not too worried about that. Like I said, I will be opening them up at some point. And here are the rest of the figures across there. And then we have the Droid Factory Builder Droid. Not too worried about that, if I'm honest. I'm more interested in the figure here. So yeah, a real cool addition to the collection and the display. So yeah, really happy with this figure. Yeah, so excited for Jabba's Palace to or not Palace, Jabba's playset to arrive next year, so then I can get this figure open and add her to the display. Anyhow, let's crack on with the final item from Sandown Toy Fair. So the final pickup then was this Robin from Batman the Animated Series, and once again delighted to have managed to find this at a decent price and add him to the collection. I have been trying to keep an eye out for these figures within this packaging. They can be quite pricey, especially on places like eBay. So to find this for £10, it was a no-brainer for me. I do like my DC, especially anything to do with Batman, The Dark Knight and that kind of thing. So yeah, really pleased. I've currently been watching Batman the Animated Series, and I've got to say I'm really liking the animation, and I do like the style of figures. So these have been something that I've been interested in for quite a while, but never really sort of like pulled the trigger on them. And like I say, if I'm seeing things like at toy fairs for that kind of price, then to me it's a no-brainer. I do have the animated series Batman, but he's in the McFarlane packaging. If I can find any more figures within this kind of packaging, I'll be really happy. But like I say, they can be fairly pricey. But other than that, yeah, really liking this. Debating as to whether to keep him on the card back for the time being or open him up and display him. Again, that's something that I'll need to sort of like figure out and decide for myself as to what I want to do with him. But for the time being, he's looking pretty cool within the packaging, so he will be staying in the packaging for the foreseeable at this moment in time. Anyhow, that was the last pickup we managed to get. What I'm going to do next is close the video out, get everything on display there, and like I say, close the video out. 2 seconds. Okie dokie then, so here is our Sandown Toy Fair pickup haul in its entirety. And again, I will say it, really pleased with what we've managed to pick up, and at a fairly decent price as well. We didn't go and spend loads and loads of money. This just proves that you don't have to. There are some fantastic bargains out there. So yeah, awesome stuff. I think all in all we must have spent about, what, probably £40-50, and we've come back with some really cool stuff. So just a quick rundown. We've got Star Wars The Legacy Collection, Yana Del Gargan there. Here we have Robin from Batman the Animated Series. We've managed to pick up a Mickey Mouse plush in his X-Wing pilot outfit. Then we have the Star Wars Donald Duck as a Stormtrooper. And then we have the little mini cars from Burger King featuring the Muppets. So we've got Kermit, Miss Piggy, Animal and Fozzie Bear. Again, they are really cool, so liking those. And then we have the Disney Pinkings Star Wars 2-pack badges here. Again, relatively cheap, so you know, you don't have to break the bank to get any of this stuff. I've got to say, I went to Sandown Toy Fair on Saturday with every intention of doing some filming. So I did an intro and then got there, and for some reason, I don't know why it is, again, I just didn't feel comfortable filming. I know I filmed around bits and bobs before because I did it up in Leicester, Blackpool, and Nerd Base down in Essex, down in Southend. But I don't know why. It was just like, next time. But I've got to say, if you do want to see Sandown Toy Fair, then I would suggest checking out Dave from Vintage Toy Rush. He's done a video of the Sandown Toy Fair. So what I'll do is I will leave a link to that video in the description below. And just before I go, I just want to say it was absolutely fantastic meeting up with VTR Dave again. So yeah, really nice meeting him. The same with Matt from Zero Hunter Toys and Julian. Again, really, really nice to meet up with you guys and catch up. And also Adam Berry, Real Toy Dude, and Mike Halliday, rather. Met him for the first time, and what a lovely guy he was as well. So yeah, awesome stuff. The next toy fair that we're going to be heading to will be NEC in Birmingham. So hopefully, again, meet up with a few more people. And yeah, we'll try and have a longer chat and a bit of a drink afterwards and stuff like that, or during. So just to have a proper catch up and stuff like that. But you know, the great thing about going to these things is actually meeting up with people and then getting bargains. So yeah, awesome stuff. Anyhow, that is it for this video. So if you are new to the channel, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content. And as always, there will be more content. Appreciate you watching. Very much appreciate your support. Take care, stay safe, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.